Yo, what's going on, friends? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today we're going to go through a training vlog. I feel like I haven't actually done, actually I did that booty workout a while ago, but I'm actually changing up my split and wanted to give you guys like one big training update. So I did come off that powerlifting meet that I had on Sunday. Today is currently Friday. If you're watching this, it's going to be Saturday. My body is wrecked, guys. Like, I'm not kidding. After that meet, I felt like an old man, dude. Like, my joints hurt, my muscles hurt. I've been aching all week, so I've kind of been easing back into the gym. But the long-term goal here is like that powerlifting meet was kind of just like an obstacle for me, or a kind of like challenge in the middle of my long-term bulk. So I'm in a long-term bulk because the end goal is to compete in summer shredding next summer, and potentially win it. I want to win that show. That's why I'm working so hard during this bulk to improve. But I've been, okay, so I'm going to be changing up my split, and as you can see, this is a chest and back workout. I'm going to be changing up my split to a chest and back day on Monday. Tuesday will be a leg day. Wednesday will be a shoulders and arms day, and I'm going to repeat and rest on Sunday. The reason I'm doing this, in my opinion, why I think it's a better body split for me, is because this is what I've been running for years, right? And I would almost say that my training style is almost like power building. So I do a lot of compound lifts, and I try to improve my strength as well as get big at the same time. But right now, I'm kind of taking a chill pill on the compound lifts and the strength training, and training more in the 8 to 20 rep range, a lot of high volume, a lot of supersets, a lot of drop sets, and a lot of like accessory movements, and not too many compounds. And so that's what I'm really going to be focusing on right now. And having that shoulder and arm day and that chest and back day kind of gives me a little bit more focus on my delts and my back. And those are my two weak points right now that I'm really trying to bring up. So I'm going to start training shoulders and back close to 3 to 4 times a week, just implementing them like after my leg day and whatnot. So I'm really going to start dialing it in and really start like sculpting my physique to get it ready for summer shredding next year and work on my weak points. So that is the training update. I'm excited to go ahead and hop into this. This is my 4th day on the split. So I already ran chest and back, legs, shoulders, and arms. So far, I'm loving it. Actually, this morning at 9 a.m., I got a full body massage. I really don't know if it worked that well, so we'll go ahead and see. I've been fighting like a really bad knot in like my lower trap middle back area, so I hope that does not play a factor in today's back session. But she said that I did an hour session. She said I needed an hour and a half because I was so tight and messed up. But I feel a lot better than I did on Sunday and Monday, so that's good. So Vance is going to be joining us pretty soon. I think he's hitting legs because he's lame. His legs are so small. But yeah, shout out to Vance, man. Like, seriously, he helped film that powerlifting meet video. I didn't give him the credit he deserved, because honestly, I think that was like the best video that I put together, and that would not have happened without the help of Vance recording. So shout out to him. I'm gonna put his Instagram right here. I'm gonna plug him. Also wanted to show you guys something that came in the mail today that I'm absolutely stoked about. So when I went to the Arnold earlier in March, I talked to this company called Aesthetics. So what they do is they make custom weightlifting belts. And so they gave me a 20% off card after talking to them for a little bit. And recently I just decided to pull the trigger. And I got a CM Fitness black weightlifting belt. And I'm super freaking stoked about this. And I'm honestly gonna start training in this and start wearing it like close to like my full session. And the reason being is because I've always had an issue with like keeping my abdominals tight. I kind of have like a Phil Heath gut. I'll insert a picture right here to tell you guys what I'm talking about. But I have a really bad transverse abdominis, and the transverse abdominis is the abdomen that's like underneath like the outside, like the turtle shell. I don't know how to explain it. So like you see those blocky abs on the outside, there's also an abdomen like behind that. And I actually have a really bad, like, weak transverse abdominis, and so when I go to do like a vacuum, I can barely suck in my abs, and I have trouble keeping my abs tight. And that showed last year summer shredding. I was having a lot of trouble keeping my abs tight, and like when I'm just stomach will just naturally bloat out. So this is gonna help kind of like train that. I'm gonna start training vacuums every morning to fix that, because like I said, man, I want to this show next year. I know I'm gonna have to do all it takes to improve. So I'm ready for this. I'm locked in. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Wow. Wow. The man himself. I was just giving you a shout out, man. Like, for real? Yeah, because like I was thinking about it, like the shit bodybuilders say video, and like especially the powerlifting meet video, man. What would have happened without you? Shout out to this man right here. Anyways, we're at Iron Heaven. We're about to hit it. We're about to get to it. They have the garage door open.
Oh yeah.
This is hype.
It's nice out, dude.
It's 70 degrees outside in April in Nebraska. So this is dope. Vibes are awesome in here today. Let's get to it. I was just telling him about how is it changing my training split up
To hypertrophy based, chest back.
Yeah, so very hypertrophy based, very bodybuilding based. I'm gonna take a chill pill on the strength. I think my body's gonna appreciate it. What do you got today? Legs? You benching? Push. Oh, yeah. I thought you had legs. I was making fun of you. Oh, okay. So we can run a lot of chest together then.
Do you have chest and back today?
Yeah. Bet.
Yes.
So Vance is gonna have me try some of this pre-workout that he got from like a local nutrition shop. He says that it doesn't taste that good, but 350 milligrams of caffeine, and he said he has the tingles. And so I'm ready to have like a really intense workout today. Like I said, it's a lot of drop sets, a lot of supersets, a lot of high volume. And I start sweating a lot, and I kind of miss that because with like my powerlifting style training, I was taking massive rest times and massive rest periods just because it was so taxing on the body, and I had to take that extra rest. So different style training, freaking pumped for it. Intra workout, we're gonna go ahead and do the 1UP Nutrition Tri-Carb with the BCAA, kind of stack these two together. I've been having this intra workout recently, especially with the carb, because I tend to get like hungry sometimes in the middle of a workout. This kind of suppresses that and gives me sustained energy throughout. And of course, BCAA is not a necessary supplement, but I do take it when I'm cutting. Right now, I'm on a mini cut for a trip that's coming up. It'll start next month. So, intra workout stack. First movement of the day, we're gonna go ahead and do a neutral grip cable fly. So I'm going really shoulder height here, just getting some blood into the chest before I head into a pressing movement. So we're doing 4 sets, about 12 to 15 here. Nice and slow, just getting some blood into the muscle. One thing to keep in mind is to keep your shoulders back and just poke your chest out as much as you can. That's gonna ensure that you get the best contraction at the top.
Get that nice stretch.
Oh yeah.
Look at those nice too.
Dude, chill, bro. Movement number 2, we're headed into our first actual lift after the pre-activation. So we're gonna do an incline chest press here. We're actually gonna do 5 sets, pyramid style. I'm gonna be implementing this a lot into my training, especially with the first press movement I do, the first squatting movement I do, a lot of pyramid stuff. So we're gonna go 15, 12, 10, 8, 6. So 5 sets of that, get some anabolic airflow right here. So first set, 15 reps with 2 plates. I don't know if I can do this, but we'll see. Same idea goes for like a normal bench. Just dig your back into it, make sure your scapula is retracted, stay in that position, and point your chest up towards the sky to make sure you get that best squeeze. Oh, perfect. So again, I don't know if I mentioned this previously, you actually are going to go up in weight each set. So after I hit 15, I'm gonna throw like a 5 or 10 on there and go up each set until I do 6 reps. One thing I wanna tell you guys is that I just did my set at 8, okay? And I'm gonna go down to my set of 6, but it was a tough ass set and I know that I'm barely gonna get 6 if I go up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna keep the same weight, but just improve the overall quality of the reps. So you can even look at that as like a progressive overload. If you can't go up in reps, if you can't go up in weight, just improve the quality of your reps. You know what I mean? So we're gonna do the set of 6. This whole workout is gonna be like under 60-second rest time, because when I'm doing like anything above 8 or 12 reps, I generally stay under 60 seconds of rest. I only go over 60 seconds if I'm doing anything under like 6 reps or so in strength training. So last set of 6, here we go. Gonna try to do every single one paused. See how it goes. All the way down, allow that full stretch at the bottom. Oh fuck.
Let's go.
Nope. Worth a shot, man. All right, next movement. And 4, we're gonna go ahead and do a superset of the wide grip lat pull down with a low to high chest fly to implement the upper chest. We're going 4 sets, 8 to 12 here, 4 sets of 12 to 15 over there. Here we go. With the lat pull down, one thing I like to do is when I come up right here, I'm letting my traps fully extend to the top. So I'm almost doing a shrug to make sure I get that full stretch. Then when I come down, I'm bringing it right to my lower chest. Again, choke the chest up, squeeze. A little bit too heavy on my first set. What I noticed from that is I'm getting a lot of anterior delt and bicep activation. So I went ahead and lowered the weight. One thing you want to focus on is using your bicep to squeeze the hell out of your pec at the top of that contraction. That way you can focus on that upper chest. So when I was going too heavy, I wasn't able to hold the squeeze as long as I wanted to. So I'm coming up here, using that bicep to really squeeze my pecs together as much as I can. I feel much better contraction when I go a little bit lighter. This is like the heaviest that we're gonna go throughout this whole workout. So we're gonna be in the 6 to 10 rep range. So 4 sets, 6 to 10, superset, back to back, reverse grip, lat pull down, as well as the flat dumbbell bench over there. One thing I noticed is that when I use like a normal straight lat pull down bar, I get a little bit of wrist pain when I'm doing a reverse grip. So Iron Heaven is lucky enough to have these reverse grip mag pull downs. So this is what I like to use to do reverse grips. 6 to 10 here, a little bit heavier. One thing I like to do, this is really cool. All right, one thing I like to do when doing the reverse grip is to actually lean back just a tad and stay locked in that position. So I actually lean back right here, stay locked, bring it to my lower nipple area. Hold and squeeze. Full stress at the top. 2. Since that's the first set, I like to hit all 10 reps if I can. Straight into the flat dumbbell. One thing to keep in mind here is to not flare your elbows. You're gonna hurt the hell out of your shoulders. So make sure they stay nice and tucked and you get as low as you can with the dumbbells, even touch your chest. Here we go.
Good shit.
One thing, as you can see, I'm not touching the dumbbells at the top. If you're touching the dumbbells at the top, what that means is you're rolling your shoulders forward at the top of the movement. So when you keep your shoulders back the entire time, that's gonna go with the whole theme of this whole workout of keeping your chest poked up. That way you can contract it. Pump is good right now. I will notice that training with this belt, I do notice that like in between sets when I'm like dogging it, I'm tired, I'm breathing heavy, it's harder for me to like take bigger breaths. And when I take bigger breaths, that's when I lose tightness in my abs. That's when my stomach starts to expand a little bit. So having this belt, keeping it all in, is kind of conditioning me because it's helping me take shorter breaths and it's kicking my ass. I don't know if that's like a real thing or not, but that's what I've noticed, and I guess that's why all the damn IFBB guys wear belts and waist trainers when they train. It's all starting to make sense. Last superset of the workout here, we're going into a neutral grip lat pull down, 4 sets of 8 to 12, straight into a high-low cable crossover, 8 to 12 to target the lower chest. Notice with the lat pull down, I'm really trying to grow my lats right now. So what I'm doing is I'm taking the eccentric very slow, make sure that I'm holding that contraction at the bottom, like so. Hold, 1, 2, 3, down, hold, 1, 2, 3, every rep. Oh, that's heavy as shit. That's not right.
Heavy weight, baby.
All right.
I'm gonna be behind you doing this.
8 to 12 reps right here. Leaning down a little bit, coming down, squeezing that chest. It's easy to get a lot of shoulder pain doing these. You just gotta keep in mind to retract your scapula, make sure you're pinching your shoulder blades back the entire time. Movement of the day, we're gonna do the seated cable row. We got a close grip set up on there right now. We're going for about 3 sets of 8 to 12 for that last one. We're gonna do 1 massive drop set until I start dying. Not gonna lie, man, I'm dying right now. It's a lot of supersets, it's a lot of volume. I'm not used to this, transitioning out of my high rest periods, powerlifting style training. So this is kicking my ass, but I need it, man. Biggest tip for this, pick a weight you control first of all. Come forward, detract the scapula right here, straight back, bring it to my belly button, squeeze, slow on the way back. I'm stopping right here. I'm not leaning back anymore, stopping right at 90 degrees. Detract, squeeze. When I'm squeezing, pointing my chest up to the sky to get my elbows back even further. Drop set. So what I'm gonna do is I knocked out my 3 sets of 8 to 12. So I'm gonna go even heavier. I'm gonna go significantly heavier, try to pump up failure on each set. So I'm gonna do a triple drop. So 1 set right here, drop again, drop again, drop again. Here we go. I will notice that massage did get a massive knot out of my back. I was struggling with a cramp and a fucking knot right here for like the past 2 months. Feels good to get that out. Feels good.
Right on.
What I'm thankful for right now, man. It's Friday night. No one in the gym but us. Everyone here, camera in hand. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I had to surround myself with, man. Like, when I'm in the gym, and like I'm in here solo, like yeah, I'll get a fucking good workout in, but what I love to do is create content at the end of the day. And when you have people with you that are doing the same thing, just the vibes, man. Shit is fucking great. So like whatever it is you're doing, man, like if you're gonna play video games for a living, fucking hang out with people that play video games for a living. If you're trying to get fit, get big, hang out with people that know what they're doing in the gym, that can help push you to a new fucking standard, man. It's accountability, bro. Like when you have those other people in your life to hold you accountable, it holds yourself to such a higher standard and you just get shit done. So last movement of the day, honestly, probably like my favorite lat movement, and I always save it for last because I just like to pump up reps. Like so 3 sets, 12 to 15, straight bar pull over. Technique with this, I have a thumb over the bar, that way I'm not contracting too much from my forearm. Full stretch right here, full stretch from the lats. You can see my lats are stretching. I'm coming down, I'm even bringing my hips forward a little bit to get extra range of motion. Slow on the way up. Make sure you're driving those elbows back as far as you possibly can. Bring the bar down to your lower belly button area.
Hard in it.
Whew. As you see, I'm sweating, man. Like, I will say, like, throughout that whole like powerlifting prep, whatever, I didn't really work up a sweat that much in the gym because it's a lot of rest times. Like, yeah, I'm lifting heavy, but this is what I love, man. At the end of the day, this is the training I enjoy. And what it comes down, you gotta enjoy your training, bro. Like, you wanna go to the gym every day. I made a post on this earlier. Like, you wanna go to the gym every day excited, man. You wanna get shit done. You wanna have a goal in mind. Enjoy your training. This is what I love. This is what got me into fitness, this whole superset, drop set, high intensity, fucking hypertrophy work. So this is what I love to do. I'm excited to get back at this. Summer shredding 2020 is the goal. So it's time to get big. Trying to work on my weak points. Let's get it. Hope you guys enjoy this vlog. If you enjoyed it, drop a like down below. Please hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.